Hey there, Terry here, Terry Till. In today's video, I want to talk about my $1 business and make sure you save money as a home-based business. Now, when you start a business, and this can be any business, be it offline or online, but in this particular case, I'm talking about online businesses, and in particular, my $1 business. We're all excited when we start, and we're looking at the opportunities, what we can make, and all the benefits of the actual company. But something I think a lot of people overlook is as soon as you start a business, you straight away started a home-based business, so you're eligible to save money off everyday expenses and offset that against your income tax. Now, I would just say I'm not a tax expert, and this will vary from country to country. This is how I see things in the UK, and as I say, I'm not a tax expert, but I do my own tax income returns, so this is just me talking from my own experience. But as I say, you're starting an online business, so you're automatically eligible to offset certain things that you normally pay for in your home, because you're working from home, against your income tax. So if you're earning, say you work in a job and you're paying income tax, or future earnings from your self-employment when you're making money with my $1 business or whichever business, you are legally allowed to offset certain costs against the money you make. If you work from home, you're allowed to obviously set a percentage of your phone calls, your internet. If you use your internet, to be honest, 100% for your business, then you're allowed to set 100% because it's only used for your business. They may say, well, you use it for pleasure, so we're going to give you like an 80-20 split, or whatever. But it's horses for courses. You sort out what your arrangements with your particular tax. Well, first of all, might be a good idea to get a tax advisor anyway, but obviously when you're dealing with the inland revenue in the UK, or whichever revenue it might be in your country, when you set these figures, you negotiate a figure, a percentage that you're allowed to get, as I say. Broadband, because you're using the internet to do an online business. Telephones, if you're using your telephone. If you're using your car to go out and meet customers. Petrol. If you use, when you're working outside, obviously some sort of clothing to do with your business, probably not with our case because it's to do with suits, but even still, if you're using a suit to meet customers when you go out on business, you're allowed to offset something, clothing allowance, because that's a part of your business. Stationery. What else is there? Electric, so energy bills, because obviously if you've got a room, say you use a bedroom or a room within your house specifically as an office, then all the costs of that room being set up as an office and that percentage of the building being used as an office can be offset against your future taxes. There's lots of things that you can offset against future taxes and save yourself a lot of money, because you'd be paying them anyway. So this is obviously a legitimate and legal way that you are allowed to offset money you would be spending and save money on the taxes you pay. This is a particular thing I like about my $1 business, because I'm not seeing it with other businesses, but these really make a big point of it, and they actually have got top advisors advising you how to save this money and how to set yourself up in business. When you start business, you never think about it, but you set yourself up, you sign yourself up. But you may be better setting yourself up as a business rather than an individual, and then the business employs you as an individual. It won't make a lot of difference when you start because you won't have a lot of money, but when your business develops and you're making a lot of money, it can make a big difference. So obviously, if you can think of these things at the beginning, it saves a lot of trying to sort things out later on when it may be too late to adjust to these things, or it's awkward, it can't be done. So there's a lot of savings, and as I say, my $1 business, they've got experts who actually can teach you all about these things and advise you how to do things correctly. In fact, I know when you join as a platinum member, the other night there was a meeting where I think it's obviously US based, so it's somebody from the States, and I can't remember the individual person's name, but a top advisor who actually trained the government tax people, some really high-ranking official person who knew their taxes inside out was giving a meeting for an hour or more live on helping people how to set up the tax and the business right to obviously get the best tax advantages. All perfectly legitimate and legal, and this is the same in all countries. You are legally allowed to offset, well, all countries that I know of, legally allowed to offset business expenditure against taxes. So yeah, not a particularly thrilling video, this one, but actually one that could save you a heck of a lot of money. So first of all, be aware of the situation when you're setting up yourself in a business, and secondly, look to get all the advice you can, because you can save yourself a lot of money just by the mere fact you've got a business, a home-based business. You can save yourself a lot of money even before you start building your business, because you can start offsetting costs within your home against taxes. So it's a pretty vital thing, really. As I say, not particularly sexy or glamorous, but really a really vital aspect of being in business. And this is, as I say, somewhere where My1Dollar Business really comes into its own, because they've got some really top people. I know for sure Bill Constein, who is an advisory member to the My1Dollar Business, is one of the top blokes who advises on how to be tax efficient. So yeah, we've really got that covered. So a great business to be in. So if you like the sound of that, first of all, if you like the sound of having your own business, secondly, if you like the sound of saving money on taxes, besides the money you can save within the business and have fun doing the business, and then actually making money in the business, well, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then just below this video is a link to the actual site where you can look at it in further detail and actually sign up and join my team, because I work it 24/7 pretty much. So I'll work with you and help you. Any comments, put the comments below, and if you're watching this video on Facebook, just put info in the comments section and I'll send you the information regarding where to sign up, etc., and see more details about the business. And again, just put your comments on Facebook and I'll answer them as soon as possible. So as I say, I hope that's been of interest, and click that link below, and let's get you started, and see you in the next video.